Bad things happen to everyone. Getting fired by your boss during a planetary invasion is bad. Starting a street war with that planetary invader is bad too. Having your business blown up more by those planetary invaders, also bad. Yep, 3 doofuses got hit with some really bad things. But that's not what makes them special. What makes them special is what they do with the bad. Forget corporate armies. Forget courageous vault hunters. Sometimes, all it takes to change the galaxy is a trio of losers trying to get through a bad day. And maybe, just maybe, they uncover a shiny little nugget of good.
My shop! They destroyed everything! Bouncing banana blast! What have they done to you?
Louis? Lou, where are you? Come on, pal, you better just be looming somewhere like you always do. Lou! Make a bad joke if you hear me.
How did the robot get across the river? In a rowboat.
You're alive! I thought I lost you.
Incorrect. I am not alive. Nor did you or I change location. We are both still at Franz Froget's, the establishment famous on Promethea for its low YAL score.
I'm gonna need a moment to myself. I suggest you use it to teach that killbot of yours some manners. Another word out of him, and he'll be in pieces.
You risked your life to save mine. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry, Fran.
Fantastic! Fudge slide! Whip your butter ripple blast! Kimchi lemon cowabunga!
I have been unable to solar charge while trapped beneath the rubble. My analysis of the current situation indicates that I have ample time to deep charge while you wallow in despair. Please alert me when your wallowing is complete.
Alright. No, what are you doing? Oh.
Oh, yeah. That's good sauce. Entering power sleep.
Great. Awesome. My work bliss is destroyed, my boss is on the verge of going nuclear, and the latest planetary invader wants me dead. Louis is right. I deserve a good wallow. This is me. Wallowing.
Octavia!
Anya? Day keeps getting weirder. What the hell are you doing here? I thought you hated it down here. So, what's good in the hood?
And nice to see you too. Looks like you've got everything perfectly in order here.
Been doing my best to help rebuild after the first invasion, but yeah.
Really living your best life.
Under 30, flirty, and thriving.
So I absolutely didn't need to rush down here and try and save your life.
Nope.
Listen, I know things between us haven't been...
Ooh, friendly, loving, respectful, existent.
ideal. But can we please at least talk about this, not in the epicenter of an invasion?
Putting aside her ego and ambition to look out for her little brother. Classic Anu. That totally tracks with you ditching me here, by the way. And you don't look so put together yourself. Outfit torn, blood splattered on your face. As your loving brother, I gotta say, you look like hell. You look like you rolled through a rat's nest. You're giving me that Anu stare. Stare you gave me when I broke your favorite toy and then you dunked my head in the evacuator? Please don't dunk my head in the evacuator! Look, I get it, you don't handle conflict very well, but this isn't our first invasion. Pro tips, duck and cover, run and scream, and the third thing that I forget. It'll all blow over in a snap.
This isn't your garden variety invasion. Susan Caldwell invaded the Atlas Station too. She was convinced Reese Strongfork had a vault key and they wanted it.
Holy crap, seriously?
Yes, they showed up minutes after I was fired for the Jabbers, and I think they took my boss hostage, and I stole his car, and I crashed on this horrible planet, and they were psychos, and I killed one of them with this, and I tore my outfit. I had to walk so far in these shoes to find you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You killed someone?
Yes, Octavio, and I feel super weird about it. Bad weird. I have a lot of emotional unpacking to do, but not here. Not on this planet. On another planet with less killing. I would prefer less killing.
Damn, Anu. You're an ice cold killer now.
Shut up!
Murder, murder.
If you don't shut it, I'll murder you!
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Your bro has killed tons of haters in his day. It's all part of playing the business game.
I'm not interested in whatever your business is, and I'm certainly not playing anyone's game.
When you think about it, killing is just being born in reverse.
Well, so glad you two have each other. 'Cause this is all I have left. I'm Fran, by the way. I own this place, or I did, when it was still a place, and not a raspberry-flavored hole in the ground.
She's stable, right?
Charging complete. As is, I sense you're wallowing.
Oh, who's this?
Louis? He's an assassination bot. But like a cool assassination bot.
Incorrect.
Louis, meet Anu, my sister.
This woman bears no resemblance to you. You may have been duped.
Families come in all shapes around here. The shape of mine is that Anu's my big sister, and I'm her more popular adopted baby brother.
I see. You seem non-hostile. I will not scan you for contracts that would oblige me to kill you. Your survival probability is 98%.
See? Cool assassination bot.
We, never had anything like that at Atlas, shockingly.
Atlas? Oh no, Octavio! Not another paper pusher serving one of those heartless corporations that only exist to destroy people's lives.
What? No. Oh, well, sort of, yes, but not me, no.
Atlas, mellow on TDR, doesn't matter. You corp goons take what you want and you move on. You're the big people, and we're just the tiny ones getting squished beneath your heel.
No, really, I don't squish people. I left Atlas. I swear, I never even wanted to design weapons. You can't just judge a person by their resume, you know.
Unless you are hiring them.
Well, sure.
I don't know. You sure seem like a corporate tool.
I was just fired for refusing to make anything that would kill anyone. And for freeing lab jabbers.
Well, maybe not.
Plus, she's my sister. We share that free spirit DNA. Or what if we shared DNA?
I don't smell too much of that Atlas stink on you. All right. You're okay with me. For now.
Thank me. I mean you. I mean... Thank.
Don't pay her any mind, Anu. Took her the better part of a year to trust me.
You trust him? What drugs are you putting in your yogurt? He practically invented the concept of sticky fingers. He steals constantly.
Come on, Anu. You know my stealing days are behind me? Friend sure does. Back me up, friend. Friend knows what's up. Right, friend? Friend?
Don't bother me. I'm saying goodbye to the last remnants of my life's work here.
Really? That's how it's gonna be? Look, have I stolen in the past? Yes. Do I steal currently? I guess we'll never know.
Yes, we just confirmed that you clearly, definitely steal.
Point is that even if I hypothetically stole, it hasn't landed me in hot water yet.
Secure around the perimeter.
What was that? I definitely heard something. Like a radio.
Tedior comm. Octavio's pocket.
Friend!
A Tedior comms device? How the heck did you get this?
Well, it's a complicated story. I
Stole it.
Fran!
Octavio!
Resistance has been minimal. We'll be back at base for happy hour. Half off banana daiquiris. Let's hope Command finds what they're looking for. Doomsday device, whatever that is. Get us a daiquiri device, am I right?
They're looking for...
A doomsday device?
I think, and they think, there was a vault key being kept on the station at Atlas. That's what Tedior wanted. I don't know what they mean by doomsday device.
Probably something bad.
Which means whatever's in that vault has gotta be something big!
Which means we need to get as far away from them as possible.
Or maybe as close as possible.
Are you completely insane?
We have here what they call in the business world
A comms device.
an edge. If we can find whatever's in that vault before Tedior does, we can change our lives.
No. No! No, no, no! It's not worth it! Tedior has many guns. Talking guns. Guns with legs! We will be killed by all the guns!
Since we were kids, you always wanted to heal the world. To prevent suffering.
Yeah?
What better way to prevent suffering than stopping a ruthless weapons corporations like Tedior from obtaining some priceless resource from a vault? You know whatever they want in there can be good. We, on the other hand, can change the world. We don't have to be nobodies.
Change the world.
That's not me.
It also is not me.
It's me.
People call you?
Anu, how are ya? Well, it's been a while since I,
Fired me.
Yeah, that.
A few hours ago.
Yeah, ages. So, ever since the Tedior attack, things up here have been getting a little,
Crappy.
catastrophically crappy. They stole our vault key. We had a vault key, and they stole it. And I know it's not mentioned in any of our brochures, but Atlas's entire business strategy sort of relies on it not being stolen. Anu, I am asking you, nay, begging you, please stop them from getting that vault treasure.
Why would you think I'm anywhere near?
Because you stole my car, Anu. And it can't be a huge shock that I can track where it is. And that's fine, actually. Right now, that's totally fine, because whatever Tedior's planning is gonna be just...
Apocalyptic?
Oh, yeah, nice vocab game. You know, I was gonna say so bad, but that's way better. This kid gets it. Keep him. Okay, well, I gotta run, cause,
Bye, boss.
looks like they're gonna... Wait, Timmy!
Bye, boss.
What's a Timmy?
TDO has disabled Atlas's comms.
Timmy equals T to your comms. Got it.
You definitely have not.
You really don't give a rat's ass about Atlas or Tedior. You ready to go to God knows where for this vault?
I suppose. Wherever it is, it can't be worse than here. I'm in.
Sis is in! I knew you'd come around. Fran, putting this plan into action is on you, girl.
Plan?
Don't call me that.
Noted. So, you'd come into Vault Town?
Not unless the big monster guarding the vault is named Susan Coldwell. She wrecked my shop. Nearly kicked me off the wagon. Oh, that corporate butt sniffer and I have a polyamorous date with my punching fist.
So many tragedies in one sentence.
I've lost enough to know that most adventures don't have happy endings.
Susan is Tedior. She's the CEO, the big cheese.
And
We steal.
It's not stealing.
We lift the vault treasure from under Tedior's nose. You sock a wallop to Tedior, translate a property, you sock a wallop to Susan.
Actually, yes, that logic checks out.
You always know how to weasel someone with words.
Lovable weasel?
All right, I'm in.
Yes! Fran makes 3. We'll be unstoppable when you use your crazy mode on your hover chair.
I do not use that mode anymore.
And Al0U13 makes 4. I enjoy hunting of any kind, regardless of whether it involves paid human assassinations.
That's nice.
Now that you're officially a team, in the past 15 seconds I've designed, programmed, and activated a teamwork morale sensor. It gathers data based on your behavior toward each other, and scores your camaraderie from 1 out of 10 skateboards. All sorts of data. Your speech, actions, how you look at each other, personal hygiene.
Whoa, what an awesome way to create team unity. Great work, Louis.
Flattery will not improve your teamwork score. It only appears, what's the human phrase? Thirsty.
What's so important about a teamwork score?
The odds of you failing are already remarkably high. The remaining small chance of success depends entirely on your ability to work together and find cohesion as a team. Based on your interactions so far, your current rating is 6 out of 10 skateboards. Congratulations. You're well on your way to becoming true bosom buddies.
Well, whatever our score is, we start by gathering more information. That'll give us all what we want. Anu, they surely have VIP access codes to get off the planet. Fran, you get the whereabouts of Susan.
Susan.
And I can learn more about this vault treasure and strike it rich. We'll just eavesdrop on this comms for intel. It shouldn't take long at all.
I haven't even said like one word throughout the whole entire video yet. Until now. Well, that very long cutscene thing's done. So I'm gonna hold it. I mean, games are really just cutscenes. So you can just choose dialogue, so it don't matter. Oh, now they're playing. In the middle of an invasion. Nice. Alright. Well. Okay, I thought that was gonna be... Wait, Tammy? He's gone again? Okay, good. Stable face. Finally, the him. No, Will. Oh, whatever.
I find Zipper Ripper to carry the best athleisure wear. Agreed, and it's eco-friendly. Really? There's something about the threading process and free trade materials. Oh, what makes something free trade?
This is hopeless!
Wait, they are telling us where TDR's heading.
Zipper Ripper athleisure wear?
No, it's not what they're saying, it's how they're saying it.
The light quote really supports my delegates, too.
The reverberations bouncing their voices. The faded signal. They're in a tunnel, maybe somewhere underground.
The sewer! I've got just the guy to help us.
And I have an entry to the sewer in the basement.
Why do you...
If you happen to see any corpses along the way, don't worry about them. They're just, yeah, don't worry about them.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's quit dilly-dallying and get our butts to the sewer. Louis, guard the shop.
It is useless rubble.
It is my useless rubble. Come on, this way!
You've got a secret sewer exit built into your shop?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yes.
If you see any bodies down here, pretend you didn't.
Why would we talk about something we definitely won't see? Got it. Paco! Good friend of mine.
Shut up, moron!
Decent friend.
Do you wanna die?
Acquaintance.
You're heading into a battalion of TDO troops.
How do you know that?
I snuck a tracker into your clothes in case
What
I ever
would he-
needed to kill you. Stay quiet. Sneak. Don't run. Pretend you're on a stealth mission, huh? And that you're not an idiot. And if they catch you, make sure you die before you give me up, okay? Shh. Octavio, you there? Hello? Please tell me you didn't just nod over radio. You did, huh?
TDR troops ahead. Gotta be sneaky.
What? How? I'm not a covert operative.
Just stay low and follow my lead. We'll just, stay quiet and avoid them all.
Hold up, I love you, but I would never put the words quiet and Octavio in the same solar system as each other.
You got a better idea?
Soldier can't scream with a crushed windpipe.
Wait, so our options are to sneak around and pray nobody swats us, or quietly murder everyone we come across.
So, yeah. Whenever you're ready.
I don't love unnecessary violence, but it does seem like Fran knows what she's doing.
Yeah, of course. Totally understand.
All right, get behind me and stay light on your feet in case you gotta dodge any people juice.
Ah, okay. This is... okay. Okay.
Alright.
We gain entry! Go, go, go!
Wherever they're going, we'd better follow.
Yeah, we should probably. Or at least know what they're doing. And going. Well, of course, you know what they
Won't
want.
be able to cross the room without him seeing us.
You can't, like, zoom up to him and knock him out?
Chair gets loud if I move too fast. Everyone in the sewers will hear us.
It's okay. I got an idea.
Look, I like the kid, but I gotta say, your brother has problems. Octavio, what are you doing?
As long as I move only when he's not looking, he'll think I'm just a harmless little ammo box. Then when I get close, I'll distract him and we get past. It's streetwise. I'm
How
streetwise.
loud he's talking.
I never should have left you alone down here.
Here we go.
So weird. Guy in a box.
No! Oh. Wait. Just let me... I'm not who you're looking for.
I disagree. Is that a... No, it couldn't be. Not worth much in the market, but to a true Vaultlander connoisseur.
My Vaultlander? You want it, it's yours. Just let me go.
I'm not gonna take it. Vaultlanders must be earned. Through the rite of glorious combat.
You wanna... fight?
Indeed I do. Will versus will. Vaultlander to Vaultlander!
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Beat me, and I'll let you pass without incident, as is the warrior's code. But if I win, your Vaultlander and your life are forfeit.
What is he doing? Let's just grab him and... No. It isn't up to us anymore. Octavio must find glory in the truth of the figures. Only through plastic combat will our fates be decided. Why are you people like this?
Ready?
Ready.
Combat!
Select your Vaultlander.
Oh my god, are you joking? Well,
Amara. Amara
let's do this.
versus Zane. Vaultlanders. Fight. Mommy, I'm scared. Critical. Super Volt combo. Critical. Better luck next time. KO. You won.
I respect your superior combat skills. Leave this place. I must gather my thoughts.
Okay, we're, gonna go this way.
No more words. I said go.
And my achievement ban is off. Forgot.
Where is it? I don't know. How many places can you hide the entrance to a vault? Yeah, should be conspicuous, right?
Or are they? I mean, this could be the vault entrance right here.
Try it. Come on, do it, do it, do it!
Cram it in there!
Negative. Not the vault entrance.
Well, it's worth a shot.
3 TDR soldiers of questionable intelligence stand between us and the vault. Fran, can you take them?
Is Frogurt better than ice cream?
Hold on. Are we sure about this?
Never been sure before. Why start now?
Even if Fran can take down 3 TDR soldiers on her own, if the commotion could alert other TDR soldiers to our location, or worse, can't use the key if we're dead.
Can't do a lot of things if we're dead.
If I'm not cracking skulls, what do you propose we do?
There's some cover down there. We could try to, I don't know, get closer?
We'll have to be extremely quiet.
Yeah, it's a stealth mission!
You
Sorry.
idiot.
All this sneaking better lead up to some violence.
It will. Probably. Just follow me and make sure they don't see you. No. Let's go.
Oh wait, hold. There we go.
This looks like an opening. Confirmed. That's an opening. Opening confirmed.
You got the key. You go first.
Oh, no, after you.
I couldn't possibly.
Oh, no, be my guest.
Seriously, I insist.
I see something. Wait, hold on a second. I think I've done it. Yes, it's opening.
Yeah! Doug? No, wait, isn't it Anthony? Anthony! Doug Anthony!
We're not gonna get another opportunity.
Wait!
That scared me.
Oh, boy. We better call for backup. Confirmed. Going for backup.
It's okay. No big deal. Just a couple of alien warriors. Pretty sure they didn't see us. Huh?
Kind of remind me like Crisis, the movement at least.
Time to boogie, kids. Fran's gonna get us out of here.
Yeah, they remind me of Crisis, aliens, movements. In a way, makes it look like the Covenant from Halo or something like that.
Thank you, Fran.
No sweat.
Everyone okay?
All good.
Perfection.
I'm sorry, Octavio.
We can figure this out. They're just aliens.
More like robots. The Iridians apparently had them built to guard the vault before they pissed off to whatever dimension they're probably hiding in. What? I read.
The point is, we're done. We'll be lucky just to find a way out of here with our lives. Whatever's in that vault, it's not worth our lives.
Might be worth Octavio's.
Hey, what is wrong with you, huh? Come down here, you'd rather trust a murder-happy stranger over your own brother?
I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need your protection. I've been doing fine down here.
Oh, is this what fine looks like to you?
Wait. I got it!
What's good, Ock?
Paco, I need Juniper.
What?
Your Ratch, dummy. Can she find me down here?
Should. You got a musk?
Then do it.
What the hell you up to?
Ratches! They're tunnelers! They know every route into or out of a place. If there's a path that gets us into that vault without exposing ourselves, Paco's pet Ratch Juniper will know about it. Good idea, right, Fran?
Yes.
Okay.
That animal has zero right to be as cute as it is. I would follow her to hell and back.
How about to a vault?
That'll do, Ratch. That'll do.
Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Juniper is. Juniper's a good girl.
Well, who wouldn't be a good girl for that kind of attention?
I would not. I'm uncomfortable.
All right, girl. We're counting on you. How do we get to the vault from here? Oh.
It's all right. I'll find my own way through.
You sure? I'm pretty sure this is the only path.
I'm not convinced those Guardians aren't trying to break through and murder us all, so I'll buy you 2 time.
Fran, I don't think...
You do, actually. Way too much. You kids get going now. I mean it.
Fran,
I said go.
Right. We'll see you on the other side.
Oh,
We've made
my.
It's beautiful.
Fran should be seeing this.
She could name a Frogut after it.
Like praline portal punch or top secret sauce. You're right. Fran should be here.
Scared me. I'm getting a turn off vibrations soon.
Oh!
Miss me?
No! Anyway, look!
All that effort, and Juniper just led us to the other side of this glowy arch thingy.
It's quite clever, actually. It's a dimensional portal, so you can enter and exit it from either side. And on this side, the Guardians can't see us, so we have all the cover we need to...
Do you want to explain more about vault physics, or can we go inside it now? It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Is that... Should we be worried? Is there an Iridian sound-eating device or something? Can you hear me?
Calm down, it's an expression.
You're an expression.
As much as I like emasculating Octavio, we're on borrowed time here. I'm gonna go guard the entrance. Hey, why don't you use those fancy specs of yours to go find that doomsday device thingy? Oh, and some vault treasure. Ideally both.
There does seem to be some Iridian writings on the walls. And thanks to the genius of Dr. Tanis and these babies, I might be able to translate some of it. Roughly. Cool.
Ooh. Okay, gameplay.
Friendly
Alright.
reminder, more of those alien robot bastards could portal in here at any moment, but hey, take your time, no pressure.
No.
Maybe you just gotta think like...
This looks promising.
Okay.
Ancient alien runes. And the entire message is intact. Incredible. This must be a clue to the vault treasure.
Alright. If I'm honest, this is getting really boring. But I'll do it, I'll do it. I don't know, playing this ain't really... I don't know.
I bet the treasure's in here.
For some reason, I don't believe that.
Who the heck keeps an empty chest in a vault? Eureka! A false bottom filled with fat stacks of cash? How is this inside a vault sealed by an ancient alien race?
No, you know what? Don't overthink it, Anu.
Just grab the cash. Grab the money.
Now,
Doll.
what else can I find?
Only like $10. You're joking. Okay. It's nice. It's nice, I guess. Yeah. Okay, look at this right there. That just looks...
Are you sure those fancy Atlas goggles are working? Because, you don't seem to be finding much.
Not really.
Better translate this. Treasure circle. Guys, I think we hit the jackpot. We've come a long way, survived countless dangers, but we made it. Let's get our treasure. Actually, maybe not.
What? Give, sis! You don't like treasure?
This feels like the Iridian version of a big red button. No, I'm with Anu. We shouldn't mess with it.
Oh!
I've looked at everything. I don't see anything that might be useful in making a doomsday device or treasure.
Not ideal.
Not even a chest of alien doubloons? Do aliens have doubloons? There's gotta be something valuable in here somewhere. My Octavio sense is never wrong.
It's never right either.
So funny, wow.
Maybe someone beat us to the treasure.
Man, I can't believe we came all this way for bupkis. This is bullshit.
make it through the portal now or you're dead.
No, I believe that is bullshit. Run! Let's kill it! No!
Run, you idiot.
We need a plan.
Ain't no way he can come through the portal. Wave its arms, legs.
Too late for that, sweetheart.
There we go, go off.
Go get him!
No, no. Shoot. Juniper.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Bucko.
Come on before you're next.
Suggest we split up. It can't get all of us. Probably. It probably can't. Oh, God, I hope it can't.
You know you could just run to the portal.
Breath mint.
Is that really how you want to go? In the belly of a bolt monster?
There are worse ways.
You really want to die before you can make Tedior pay? You die now, you die a loser. You hear me? A poor, unconventionally attractive loser.
So y'all hear this vibration? What in the? Wait, what?
Poor thing. Just defending its home. I hope I didn't hurt it too bad.
Yes! Oh, I'm so glad someone else actually...
Kidding! That thing can eat my ass. Woo!
Is it really dead?
Probably can come back alive. You idiot. Don't try and poke it. Just leave. Get to the portal and leave, you dummy. I don't know if I can continue the series with the amount of stupidity.
Really?
Okay, how would a scientist safely test whether something's dead or not?
Well, you'll
Probably
be the one that's
probe
actually
it
dead
at
if it comes back
arm's
alive.
length.
Perhaps with a stick.
Fran, you made that look easy.
If anybody gets to poke this thing, it ought to be me. Ha! It's dead.
Good God.
This game is just a little boy.
What?
Oh no, I told you to come back. Look at that. You see that?
Octavio! Stick!
To the portal where you kill Octavio. Run to the portal!
Wait. Look.
that green thingy it's got in its tongue?
I don't think it's in its tongue. I think he's cradling it with its tongue, sort of protecting it. I mean, I respect it. That's some next level's tongue work.
That's gross, and besides the point, I think it's healing him. We need to get it out of that monster's mouth. I have a plan.
Ew, I was worried we were all gonna die. Now we're gonna die with a plan!
That's nice.
So, what's the plan?
Let's hear it.
And the big plan is...
You want me to see if I can romance it, right?
Octavio, you need to distract the monster for Fran.
My Octavio sense is telling me that's super dangerous.
It is. Fran needs to get a clean shot of that tongue with her freeze ray. When it's frozen, you knock the shot loose with your signature Fran punchy punch.
You have suspiciously little to do with this plan. You one of those idea women?
I'll be prepping my Uridium device for a Mega Blast. When the shard is free, I'll send the rest of the monster on a nice little vacation far, far away.
All right, we're dead. Okay, distract the vault monster, she says. Like it'll be easy, she implies. Like I'm stalling, he realizes. You can do it. It's just a sprint around the old playing field, like when you were in school. If I die in the next few seconds, my last words should be memorable. Let's see.
What are you waiting for? Get moving!
I wish I heard more tacos! Hey! Hey! Hey, monster! You ever eat a taco? I have! They're delicious! It slimed me! I feel like I'm getting eaten by condiments! Gross. Still alive. All parts accounted for.
Glad you're alive, but you need to leave!
Where is Fran?
In position!
Great! Good luck, girls. Your turn.
No, you need to keep distracting it!
That thing nearly ate me alive!
Yes! Great! Now I need you to get almost eaten again!
I'm kinda scared here.
Me too. You'll run faster scared. Go!
Hey, ugly! Looking for me?
I need to reconfigure the settings and remove the safety. We're gonna need every bit of power this baby's got. You got this, Ock! Run like you're being chased by the consequences of your own actions! Let's try this again.
We need its tongue off! Its tongue!
Ah, gee, sorry! Was I running for my life from the wrong appendage? Let me work on that!
Thanks, bud!
Alright, sweetie! How about you give me another taste of that slime?
God dang! Limited range ass Froyo Blaster! I can't get a clear shot! You're too far out of range!
Great! How am I supposed to get away from this thing now?
Oh, Anu! Hi! I have so much to tell you about!
No, don't.
Hey, you and I are gonna have such an adventure!
Vaulting? Come on, you two! Focus up! You wanted an opportunity, you got one! Now, Octavio,
vaulting?
move those feet!
Sure, they get to cheerlead while I run for my life. Just one more lap, Octavio. Don't get scared now. Don't make me get scared now, Octavio!
Huh? What we doing? That's right, keep running!
Did someone order a vault monster? Well done!
Almost there. Just a few more adjustments. There! I've done it! I hope this monster likes Iridium because he's about to get a taste. Now, Fran! Now, Fran! Way to right, cheapers.
Now, Arnie, now! Fire that thing!
Enjoy your trip into the unknown. Happy trails.
That's what your invention does? That's amazing. You just dealt with that thing like it was a moon and you're Lilith. Wicked!
Did. It's what my device did before I broke it, saving our lives.
Still, that was some Vault Hunter siren type shiz, Anu. You're incredible.
Thanks, Hawk.
Whoa, whoa, hey, hey, hey! You alright?
I think so.
Your eyes went all weird. What was that? I was yelling, but it was like you couldn't hear me, and not in the normal way you pretend to not hear me. Oh no! It turned you mute! Say something if you're not mute!
Don't be stupid, Hawk.
Oh, thank goodness. Hey!
Hey, we gotta get out of here, folks, before anyone or anything else gets in.
Can't argue with that.
Agreed, but I'm taking this with us.
Did we just did that, right? That was, so we're like Vault Hunters now.
We're a triple-digit body count short of being actual Vault Hunters, but it certainly seemed that we just managed to defeat a space god.
Bummer didn't drop any treasure, but we could probably sell that green thingy for a mint.
I think this crystal is the Vault's treasure.
How's that?
I don't know, just when I touched it, I saw something. I felt something.
Like something good, something, or drives you insane and you kill us something.
Not sure.
Love that.
I just got this feeling of power mixed with pain and desire.
Please don't talk about desire.
Sounds like my dating profile.
If we can figure out what it does, we could
Change the world for the better.
get rich and famous.
Kick Susan Coldwell's ass!
Oh, right. Tidior. They'll be looking for this. For us.
Sure. But that means we got all the leverage.
You two deal with the alien doohickey. I'm gonna focus on killing the corporate goons.
They're an army. You're one person.
Yeah. Those poor bastards don't stand a chance.
Look, what are we even worried about? Not a single Tidior goon even saw us down there.
What about that nerd with the dolls?
How dare you? A true Vaultlander warrior would never break a bond forged in the fires of plasticine combat.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, we're fine. They don't know a thing. As far as Tidior is concerned, we were never there.
Hey, we found something. Wow.
Wait, we already completed episode 2? I'm fast. Whoa, hold up. I will I'll do a little bit of episode 3. Okay. Alright. Let's press continue. See what cutscene we get now.
What were we talking about again? Ah, the ding-dongs with the weird crystal. You see, when opportunity knocks, it's always tempting to open the door. But one must be careful of what awaits on the other side. And what walks through afterward. The doctor, the bruiser, and a man about town had secured themselves a mysterious treasure. And with it, the attention of many dangerous people. Namely, Susan Coldwell, chairwoman of the Tidior Corporation. But those were worries for the future. For now, they had to rest, regroup, and figure out exactly what they'd gotten their hands on.
What's with the long face? We just killed a vault monster.
Oh! Did he drop a fully furnished Frogurt shop? Or a gun with bullets that seek out Susan Coldwell's brainstem?
No?
That's why I'm upset!
Are we at any point going to talk about how you also murdered a bunch of Tidior guards?
Forgot about that. Silver linings.
You are back. Based on your heart rates and serotonin levels, I've concluded that team morale is lukewarm. Not bad, not great. Plus 1/2 skateboard.
Which half?
The bad half.
Ah! Oh. Friend, next time you'll be the bait.
No, I won't.
No, you won't.
You appear to be injured, Octavio. How?
Oh, you know, you fight an all-powerful vault monster, you're gonna have to deal with a few boo-boos.
Your word choice implies a possible concussion.
No, that's just him.
What happened to you all exactly? Tell me the story of how you did not immediately die.
We nearly got killed. It was like 80% luck and 10% teamwork that we got out of there at all.
An honest response that does not make you seem at all cool.
But you respect me for telling the truth, right?
Absolutely not. Lie next time.
I respect it.
You don't count.
You don't count. Vault monsters typically drop treasure. Where is your treasure?
I'm keeping it safe.
What are you doing?
Nothing happened to you when you touched it? No, like, visions?
No. What?
Never mind. This is an unknown, potentially volatile substance, and you're just tossing it around?
Listen here, Missy.
Yeah, Anu, calm.
Do not tell me to calm down.
Call me interested in talking more about this. What I meant to say was, just, don't be a dick and we should be able to get through this fine.
A dick. Wow. All right. Look, not to be a dick about it, but this thing is a lot safer in my hands than in yours. Not in an I'm smarter than you way, just in I've trained for this my whole life, and you haven't way. Like, if I needed help killing someone or stealing from them, I defer to your judgment, you know?
Good thing you said not to be a dick about it.
I just...
No. I get it. We're just a couple of mouth-breathing dirt humpers.
What's the big deal? It's just a rock.
Oh my god! What are you doing?
Beating your ass to keep away as per usual.
Just be careful. We don't know what exposure to it or touching will do.
If this thing was dangerous, the vault monster would have used it as a weapon. But it didn't. So we've got nothing to worry about. Ow, my ankle!
Oh yeah, that's broken.
Over. I told you to stop.
Ah! 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 That feels nice. Huh. That's weird. I guess I'm made of stronger stuff than I thought.
No, you aren't. It's the shard. It healed you just like it healed that creature.
So, what does that mean for us?
We're gonna be rich!
I have to run a lot more tests.
We have the magic rock that heals people. We went down into that vault looking for a way to get rich, and this is it.
Now you have to calm down. We can't get excited about all this until we fully understand the variables. This little experiment might not even be repeatable. We can't be sure it'll heal every wound every time.
Sure we can.
Hawk, what are you doing?
Being the man.
What? Don't be stupid!
You idiot.
I'm not the man! I'm not the man!
That's for sure.
I also concur.
And heal.
You gotta be on the ground.
Heal!
This is why I said we
never
needed to run more tests! When will you ever learn to be more careful?
It's working! I've learned nothing! Oh man! The pain went away completely. I got full mobility.
Hot damn! Okay, that's great, but now, shoot me. What? Don't!
No.
I cannot stress enough how moronic this is. Metal!
You're joking.
This rules!
Do me again!
No.
Do not!
Stop.
Do not!
There.
Do not! Do not! Do not! Ow, 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 ow.
My turn.
Please, don't.
Oh, now we'll do this
There are
again.
how many ways I can say stop doing this? Just stop doing this!
Now we're talking.
You're kidding.
Go take home that bitch.
Oh no, you've got to try this thing.
No, I'm not getting shot.
I don't,
Come on! It's all kind of exhilarating.
I'd really prefer not to.
Hey, how are you gonna test this thing if you haven't been on the other side of it? Just shoot somebody!
It's just all the shouting makes me nervous, and I probably shouldn't have a gun if I'm nervous.
Come on, stop being such a stick in the mud and live a little!
Okay, you're right. This is a serious bastardization of the scientific process, but we're learning, right? Don't be such a stick in the mud on. I guess, for the sake of science.
Really, you know, I'm just gonna shoot him again.
I'm sorry.
What did you do?
You said shoot somebody.
I didn't say shoot my dang heart. You got 3 out of 4 chambers.
Shot through the heart. And you're to blame. Your skills indicate a natural inclination towards murder.
What? No.
I can't believe you did this to me, my own sister.
I'm sorry. I love you. You made me shoot somebody.
Oh my
Sure, blame the
god.
victim.
What is this game? This is just stupid.
It worked. It's. How do you feel?
Okay. Ooh. I'm okay.
I didn't want to shoot Louie.
And I think I have an idea. So we have a weird healing rock, which is great. Everyone loves healing. But what's the...
Wait, hold up. How did he survive when we shot him in the heart? Okay, I'm not even gonna think about that.
one thing everyone loves more than healing?
Guns.
Guns!
Guns! Why does everything have to be a gun?
Wait, but not a gun. Not the hurdy bang bang kind. This would be a long-range healing gun, right? It just shoots, you know, beautiful rock slivers instead of bullets.
A long range.
What's that face? Is that a good face? Bad face?
A long range globe. We can't risk damaging the actual shard without knowing where or if there's a source to replenish it from.
I am definitely not yanking more of these out of some ancient angry monster.
Oh, yeah. No.
But we don't need to. If this element, whatever this is, functions anything like iridium does, which it seems to in terms of energy expenditure, then I can harness that energy and consolidate it into a beam of light. A healing ray.
What? Really?
Yes.
I had a good idea? Because it feels like I actually maybe did. Is that an I'm so impressed with you smile?
Take the L, Ock.
No.
It's completely fried. All right. If we're going to get anywhere with this idea,
My idea.
I'm going to need to fix my
Our
This is
device.
strange.
Your gun is broken?
My device needs some minor repairs. I'm going to see if there's anything useful in this froyo garbage.
Your froyo garbage.
Alright. Hold up. This is just cringe and just
Ah, yes. You'll do nicely as a transparent containment unit. I think.
can grab it.
You know what they say? Reduce, reuse, reimagine how to recreate your invention using found materials from a bombed-out robot shop.
Okay. I'm about to literally get close to falling asleep doing this game. I'm not joking either. It ain't really much that interests me.
Ooh, scrap metal, perfect.
That scrap you're talking about is my froyo machine.
And did it always look like this?
Listen here, Chudgy. She may have needed some encouragement from time to time,
She never let me down.
All right. Jukebox.
Well, it won't be playing any of Promethea's hottest hits anytime soon. Not that I ever wanted to hear the Psycho Shuffle again. Ugh.
What type of skin we have now? Oh, okay. And also see an anime. I don't want to see nothing in anime. Okay. I kind of like this. Yeah, this. Rage. Shade. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Nope. Yeah, what outfits do we have for this piece of crap? Okay, this just makes him look even more ugly than he did before. Why would you want this? I just can't believe I'm still actually trying to play this game. I'm just gonna do a series on it. I'm never gonna talk about it ever again, and I'll tell you my rating at the end of the series. So yeah, we're on episode 3 and there's like 2 more. So yeah.
Pressure-sensitive tape. A true testament to the power of science and engineering. Presuming Fran doesn't have a welding machine, this ought to do the job.
Kinda doubt it will.
Fran? Fran, why is there a woman frozen in your storeroom?
Well, I think that'd be obvious based on the state of Hank.
On the state of
Hank! Careful, don't slip, dear.
More money. Okay.
If there are any working fuses in here, I can use one to help regulate current.
I should have only made 1 episode and just named it to play. Called it Playing New Tales from the Borderlands, because I am just.
Refrigerators are full of usable material.
This is just getting.
Effie! I know what you're thinking. I thought I abandoned you in shame in a sewer. And you're right. But I do not capitulate so easily. No, no. I craved a rematch so I might reclaim my honor.
Of course.
So, I did what any person of right mind would do, and I followed your trail here. Well, not here. This is my forward operating base as I plot my redemption.
You're living in our fridge?
There's free air conditioning. So, who's pathetic now? So me. Enough pity. I challenge you to Vaultlanders. Game of Kings. The true battle of brain.
I don't even know how to play.
You'll pick it up. It's really quite simple. Now, battle!
Select your Vaultlander.
Oh, okay.
Amara versus Vasquez. Vaultlander.
I hate these battles. This is just a waste of time.
Yeah! Super Bowl combo. Lander really vault him. KO. You won.
Victory is yours.
Yes, it is.
You fought with great skill. Are you truly a novice? Were you hustling me?
I'm sure I've never played before, but I understand the appeal.
Do you want to live with me in this fridge?
What? No. But thank you.
You know
for the
what?
game.
Yes.
This is fun.
Fun? How dare you besmirch Vaultlanders by calling it fun? 'Tis a duel of strategy, bravado, and guile. You are unworthy of your natural skill. Be gone.
Open or closed?
Closed.
What in the world? Okay, I actually like him. I'm not gonna lie. Those are the last thing we should need. Never mind. No, let's scan you. You. Oh, what is there really to do here? There's not really much we could do. Oh, we could scan this.
Based on my analysis, this machine is, well, how to put it? Demolished, broken beyond repair, unusable, out of commission.
You touch my machine, and it's you who will be out of commission. Capiche?
Yes, got it. Capiche you loud and clear.
I'm assuming she doesn't know how to speak English yet. What else can we scan? Okay, this.
Nothing useful here.
Hey!
I meant, never mind. Is there a map hidden on the... Nope. Alrighty, then.
There is a map, I could tell. Well, what can we really do? We scanned most of everything we could. Oh yeah, we take a fuse out the box.
Is touching live fuses part of your scientific genius? Oh! Should I have been touching live fuses this whole time?
No! Octavio, live fuses are still bad. I just assumed with all the destruction the fuses were dead. I'll use my tech goggles to check them now. Thanks.
Well, alright, for that. I did not need to see the cutscene of doing something.
One good fuse is all I need. So long as I don't screw up the assembly process, that is.
Yeah, it's not really matter. Place is always fat. Okay, yeah. Right. Alright, I don't remember what we need to do. No way we're just gonna pick this fuse back. It was doing something. For you guys, it was only like a second, but... Oh, it's raining out there. Nice. Oh. Well, that wasn't really much. What really is there? Yo, let's scan a Louie again. Yo, can we talk to him? No, we can't talk to the assassination bot. Well, what do we do? That's my question. It'd be funny if we just, well, touch this with a finger and it all falls down. I guess talk to them? Okay, you know what? Let's leave this again. There's something about that. Really, something about that.
Fran, is there a reason why there's a camera hidden inside your jukebox machine?
Yeah. It's for my only friends.
Only friends?
Yeah, you know, it's a subscription service for my loyal customers so they can keep an eye on the shop. Sort of like crowdsourcing a security team to keep an eye on the place. But don't tell my fanatics that.
Yes! Got it! Ooh. Sorry. The camera was offline, and the shop as well. So I thought maybe I could use the lens in the device.
Finally!
Ta-da! Now, for the finishing touch.
Okay, that actually does look good. In a way.
But it should have... I don't...
Should it do something?
It's not calibrating to this new element. I'll make a few adjustments, that's all.
Find the sweet spots. Well, we found one.
Yep.
Then to use this.
Yes.
Hi.
It didn't detonate in my face. Beautiful. Now, to ensure this healing ray actually heals, which would require an injury to heal.
So we get to shoot ourselves again.
We need to test the device.
No.
By shooting ourselves again. For the good of science.
It needs to be me. It's my device and it's... To be honest, I didn't exactly have it working perfectly before. I won't risk it on either of you. But...
Ew, Anu, ow.
Eesh.
You were just taking turns shooting at each other like it was a pillow fight.
Yeah, that was nuts, but like awesome.
This, however, is just...
unsettling.
All right, fine. Now, someone has to do the honors.
Can I just say, it would be a real honor to shoot you, Anu. I'm game.
Oh, sure, Fran. Just, you know, point and shoot. Sort of like a portable Frogood dispenser.
Oh, is that how a gun works? Sorry, device. Got it. Big overture little show, huh?
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh, thank God. I wasn't really sure, but it worked. I don't have any extra limbs or... It
worked? Good to know you're really confident in your own abilities.
Who cares about confidence when you have an actual working miracle ray? Do you guys realize what we have here?
Women.
Do you women realize what we have here?
Just say y'all.
Do y'all realize
That this could change everything? That it will be as easy to save a life as take it? That injuries, sickness, they can all be solved with the pull of a trigger? That just maybe this universe will finally give life the respect it deserves? I can't believe it. I always wanted to change the universe for the better, and now we actually can!
Okay, hear me out. You take a bite of a taco. It's delicious, but now there's one less bite in it. Then zap! Suddenly, the taco is healed. Infinite taco!
You mean like solving world hunger?
Sure, that too.
Pretty sure this only works on living tissue? And maybe consider expanding your diet.
No.
All right, so we make a bunch of Healy guns, but to do that we need money.
First, device. Second, we only have this one shard. Third, we don't yet have a complete understanding of what this shard is capable of or how it works. Let's not start talking about mass production quite yet.
Counterpoint, what better way to test the shard than to make a whole bunch of Healy guns?
We're not calling them that.
And test them! This is like basic business development. Didn't they teach you that at Space College?
Spallage?
Spallage.
Spallage?
I'm not comfortable making more than one of these these devices until I've worked out all the kinks. And spallage is absolutely not a thing.
Anu, come on, this is classic you. Working on something for way too long, not wanting to show it off. But let me tell you something, there is no such thing as perfect. Down here, you gotta get messy and move fast.
But at Atlas, they
fired you.
Okay. Say you're right. Where would we get this kind of startup money? I mean, pretending I'd go along with this whole thing. Just hypothetically.
I could find an old rich lady. Maybe one who inherited a few billion from her iridium mining parents. I could learn her interests, seduce her, marry her. Maybe a few months after the honeymoon, an accident is meant to befall her. But as we stand at the precipice of Lookout Cliff, I hesitate. I can't make the final push. Her skin is too welcoming, too soft. Her laugh too genuine. And what's this? Warmth in my chest? Could it be that even if the marriage was a sham, the love we shared was real? I don't know, just spitballing.
Less stupid idea. We could go on sink or swim.
Oh! What? It's this new Promethean EchoCast, where you pitch an invention to an investor. If he likes it, he basically throws endless money at you.
What if he doesn't like it?
I do not know. Never actually watched it. Fran?
It comes on during the evening Frogurt rush, so I haven't seen it either.
Well, it's Promethean, so probably something bad.
Guaranteed something very bad.
Probably something bad, yes. But hey, if anyone else has a smarter plan, I'm all ears.
All right, sink or swim it is. But if we win...
When we win?
We have to invest some of that money into research. Deal?
Deal.
Deal.
All right. Let's get ready for a pitch that will change the universe.
Hi, how are you? Well, I'm glad to hear that. If I may take a moment of your time, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you about something so new, so revolutionary, so exciting, that it will completely change your life. If you respect high quality, if you expect only the best, I proudly present to you the perfect product. It's perfect for you. Perfect for your family. It's to go into further detail and give you some more information. Because we really want you to feel comfortable with all your product-related decisions. Now, do you like being the talk of the town? Let's say you get excited about great value. And boy, do I have exciting news for you. Well, stand by, because I'm about to tell you the secret to unlocking a lifetime of satisfaction.
Indeed.
It's perfect for you. Perfect for your family. It's perfect for your friends. The perfect product. It's made for me. The perfect product. Got it. Created lifetime warranty. The perfect product. The perfect product is made for me. Just have fun with it.
We did it, gang. We're going on sink or swim.
You're not going on sink or swim.
Oh, come on.
All the contestants have already checked in, which means you have no business back here. Move along. Go on. Scram. Skedaddle. Vamoose. Move your tush.
Huh? No, it can't be. I thought the COV disbanded.
Listen,
He didn't even
kid,
have one.
you're not getting through this door. As sure as my name is Marvin Baxter.
Whoa! What the hell, Lou?
Contract filed by groundskeeper Seymour Sato complete. Marvin kept standing on his grass.
So you killed him?
He committed an infraction for which someone filed a grievance. On his head. My programming demands I fulfill open contracts. Though it now seems both harsh and gratuitous. I feel...
Shitty?
Yes. Contract deposit received.
Of course you do. You straight up murk a guy because someone filed a complaint. And for what? A little filthy, degrading blood money.
I was planning to share it with the group. Unless you object.
I guess it's our filthy, degrading blood money after all.
Octavio!
He's dead, isn't he? It's not like refusing is gonna bring him back to life.
I feel my functionality impedes my consciousness. Is capital execution my only purpose? Alas, poor fallen security guard. You serve as a grim reminder to my tenuous sense of self. Conclusion. I shall remain here in Marvin Baxter's stead, if only to uphold his legacy and honor the life I so reflexively extinguished. I'm sorry, old friend.
You just stepped on him.
Sorry again.
This is why Louie's like the best character.
Okay, be cool. Act like we belong here. We're totally legit contestants and not three desperate people with a half-baked plan to win some money.
Hey, future losers! Just kidding, little rib. Look at your faces! This one took it so seriously. No, we're cool. We're cool. Pierre Palantine, great to meet ya.
Yeah, same.
So, what are you bringing to the sink?
Ooh, you'll see.
But you don't want to like waste your first pitch on the judges, do you? Come on, hit me with it. You, nervous girl. I'm your driver. Let me see it at least. Come on, hit me with it. Give me your pitch or I'll kill ya. Ha! Just joshing. Or am I? Ha!
If this baby makes it to market, everything you know will change.
Everything. Wow. That is vague to the point of utter uselessness. Fantastic. What? Oh, nothing. It's just, it's quaint.
Quaint?
Plain, boring looking. Look, I was being polite. Psycho would have noticed this in a trashy, let alone a judge. I wanted to see if I had anything to fear from the competition, and, update, I don't.
You talk a big game. Show us what you brought.
Reveal my beautiful product before showtime? Psh! You take me for a patsy? You'll sabotage it.
No one's sabotaging your stuff, dude.
Yeah, right. Exactly what a saboteur would say. Good luck, chumps. Hope you brought your floaties.
Hope you don't mind being frozen solid and smashed to pieces in your sleep.
What?
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 Have a great show. Maybe I should have punched him in the face too, just to make sure he got the message.
In Fran's defense, he had a very punchable face. In fact, if I could create an index of all the punchable faces, I'd punch them in order, starting with his.
Sick burn, sis. Relax.
Oh, I'm relaxed. Beyond relaxed. The most relaxed. But between those relaxed moments, I have these not so relaxed micro moments. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
What if that condescending joke was right? What if the device is too quaint? What if the judges hate our pitch? What if my underarms are too sweaty? I don't smell like science, and I definitely don't smell confident.
Ugh, yeah, that's something special.
I'm serious. I could really use some of that Octavio swagger right now. How do you always keep your poise? How do you do it? You're so good at just rolling with whatever's happening and talking to people, and I'm... Oh, God!
No one ever pays attention to what you say in these things. It's how you say it. And everyone knows the best way to win an argument is to be louder than the other person.
I don't think that's true.
No, I'm certain I'm right.
You're just being loud. That doesn't make you right.
Oh, I'm right. How else could I be this loud?
Okay, that's circular logic.
I can't hear you over how right I am.
I had to do something. Alright.
Pitch and public speaking aside, all that stuff Valentine said, we focused on function and performance, which is obviously the correct tactic, right? But does it need more style? Is our device just quaint? How do I give it, pizzazz? I'm not a marketing person. I'm a scientist. I can't vibe with today's tweens.
Who cares how it looks? It's what comes out of the shooty end that counts.
But what if Valentine's right? And if it doesn't look cool enough? What if they pass on us before they even see what comes out of the shooty end? Oh, now you've got me saying shooty end. I see it in your face. You think we're dead in the water. And now I'm sweating more. Octavio, what do I do?
You stay here and try not to sweat anymore. Leave the rest to me. All right, Palantine. You're about to get Octavio'd. All the usual fare, I see. Oh gosh, how clumsy of me, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't damage your invention.
Nice try, amateur. It'll take more than that to ruin Pierre Palantine.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
You're talking to yourself again. That's a sure sign that you're up to something. What are you scheming and how can I help?
Palantine's keeping his invention in his back pocket. Think you can distract him long enough for me to get close and hack it?
Pah! Watch and learn, kid. Pierre, was it? Oh, you are a beefcake for sure. The beefiest beefcake that ever boffed.
Me? Well, I don't disagree with you, but...
Shh. Don't speak. Your voice is too arousing. Every part of you, all this is arousing.
Poor guy won't know what hit him. That ought to do it.
Your whole body is a temple to beefcake. How do you live in such a meaty temple?
Healthy diet, regular exercise, the usual. But as I was saying,
I am about to lose control of myself, and I think I like it. You're just too much for me to be around, please. Pierre. Pardonnez-moi.
What took you so long? I'm sweating from orifices I didn't even know had sweat glands.
It's all gonna be okay. Fran and I took care of it because we're supportive colleagues working towards shared success.
You're a lifesaver. Give it here.
Give what here?
The antiperspirant. To stop me from sweating so much. You said you were going to take care of it and then walked off to get me antiperspirant. Octavio, what did you do?
Okay, folks, welcome to Sink or Swim, yada yada yada. We're on in 5, I need to get your names to the announcer. Name?
Pierre Paladin, future winner.
Uh-huh. Name?
Dr. Anuradhar. And this is Octavio Wallistar and Francine Niskowitz.
Uh-huh, okay. You're up first.
Starting the show off strong, eh? Strap in, chumps. I'm not just a tough act to follow. I'm impossible.
Please put your hands together for my favorite host and yours, Finnegan W. Tristan.
Welcome to Sink or Swim, the show where daring entrepreneurs face off for funding from me. Because, well, I'm rich. Now, are you ready to welcome our first enterprising engineer? I know I am. Announcer, tell us who it is.
With pleasure, Finnegan. He's lean, he's mean, he's the Air Valentine.
Welcome to the show, Kier. There's just one question on my mind. Are you ready to...
Big fan of the show, Finn, and I'm gonna be an even bigger fan of it once I win it with my incredible new invention! Ha! Kidding. Not about winning, though.
Ooh-hoo-hoo! A contestant with bravado. Let's just hope his invention is as impressive as his ego.
Finnegan, that's the host. He's the one we gotta impress.
What do you make of him?
I don't know what he's like personality-wise, or morality-wise, or ethics-wise. But the guy's definitely got style.
Him? I don't know. I'm still caught up with where we are right now. The glitz, the glamour. Oh, I want to get on camera and say the F word.
Maybe hold off on that.
No promises.
Well, I think we should end this video here, right here. And, yeah. If you enjoyed, you can like, comment, subscribe, do what you want, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next video, so have a good day, and bye.